Is your creatinine creeping up and no one can explain why? You've changed your diet, maybe cut down on salt, even started exercising, but those lab results, they still look off. The truth is, some of the so-called healthy foods you're eating could be quietly making things worse. Today, I'm revealing 3 powerful seeds that can help support your kidneys and reduce creatinine levels, and 3 others you might think are healthy, but are secretly harmful when your kidneys are struggling. And here's the twist. At the end of this video, I'll share a surprising bonus technique that has nothing to do with food, but has helped many of my patients reduce swelling, fatigue, and even feel more energized without a single supplement. So whether you're managing chronic kidney disease, have high creatinine, or just want to protect your kidneys long term, this video could change how you think about food and healing. Now let's set the record straight. High creatinine isn't the problem, it's the signal. It's your body's way of saying, hey, the kidneys are under pressure. And often that pressure comes from chronic inflammation, mineral imbalances, and a gut-kidney connection that most people never hear about. But here's the part that frustrates me as a practitioner. Many people are eating the wrong seeds because they've been labeled as superfoods in magazines or blogs. What's healthy for one person could be harmful for someone with reduced kidney function. For 15 years, I've worked with patients looking to avoid dialysis, reduce medication dependency, or simply feel less bloated and tired. And in that time, I've seen clear patterns. The right foods make a difference fast. So let me ask you, are you dealing with swelling, fatigue, or brain fog? Are your creatinine numbers getting worse with no clear reason why? Are you trying everything but not seeing progress? If you said yes to any of those, then keep watching. This video is going to give you real answers and practical tools you can use right away. We'll cover the 3 best seeds that actively support kidney repair, the 3 worst seeds that spike phosphorus, potassium, and inflammation, and the bonus tool that helps your kidneys drain toxins more efficiently even while you sleep. And hey, if you're serious about protecting your kidneys, hit that like button now so YouTube knows this matters. It'll help others find this video too. We're in this together. Ready? Let's start with the small golden seed that works silently behind the scenes and could be the most underrated anti-inflammatory food for your kidneys. Flax seeds. If there's one seed I've seen consistently help lower creatinine and improve kidney markers, it's flax seeds. They're small, they're simple, and most people overlook them. But don't be fooled by their size. These tiny seeds are packed with compounds that directly ease inflammation, reduce oxidative stress, and support better kidney filtration. Let's start with the basics. Flax seeds are low in potassium and phosphorus, which already makes them safer than chia, sunflower, or sesame when your kidneys are struggling. But the real magic is in a compound called alpha-linolenic acid, or ALA. This is a plant-based omega-3 fatty acid that's been linked to reduced systemic inflammation, something that directly affects how well your kidneys can filter toxins like creatinine. Inflamed kidneys filter poorly, but when that inflammation cools down, filtration improves. That's what makes ALA such a game changer. Harvard researchers found that diets high in plant-based omega-3s help slow kidney deterioration over time. But that's not all. Flax seeds are rich in lignans, natural polyphenols that act like antioxidants. These protect the nephrons, the tiny filters inside your kidneys, from oxidative damage. In fact, early stages of kidney fibrosis often begin with free radical damage. Lignans help block that damage before it takes hold. And here's a bonus. Flax seeds are packed with soluble fiber. That means they feed the gut bacteria that help break down nitrogen-based waste products in your blood. When your gut works better, your kidneys get a break. That's the gut-kidney axis in action, and flax supports both ends. But are you eating them correctly? Whole flax seeds mostly pass through undigested. Your body can't break them open, which means you lose out on most of the nutrients. Instead, look for cold milled or ground flax seeds. This keeps the delicate omega-3 oils stable, and always store them in the fridge after opening because the oils can turn rancid fast. I usually recommend 1 tablespoon daily, stirred into something soft like overnight oats, a smoothie, or even a warm flax porridge with almond milk and cinnamon. That combo gives you anti-inflammatory, gut-soothing, and blood sugar balancing benefits all in one. But don't overdo it. More is not better. Stick to 1 to 2 tablespoons a day. Too much flax can cause bloating or interfere with thyroid medications if taken too close together. And if you don't drink enough water with it, constipation is almost guaranteed. Over the years, I've seen dozens of patients experience less water retention, better digestion, and even small drops in creatinine just by adding flax consistently for 4 to 6 weeks. No magic, just the right food, used the right way. Have you ever used flax seeds before? Drop a comment below and let me know how you include them in your meals and what you noticed. Hemp seeds. When it comes to kidney-friendly protein, hemp seeds might be one of the most misunderstood but most powerful foods you can add to your routine. They're not flashy, they don't have wild health claims, but when you look at the science, they check all the boxes for someone trying to protect their kidneys and lower creatinine levels. First off, let's clear up a major myth. Hemp seeds won't get you high. There's zero psychoactive component in them. What they do have is a perfect ratio of omega-6 to omega-3 fats, which helps keep inflammation in check, a major issue in chronic kidney disease. Inflammation is what wears down your nephrons over time. And what makes hemp seeds unique is that they contain anti-inflammatory fats in just the right balance. Unlike many foods that are heavy in omega-6 and light in omega-3, hemp delivers a more healing ratio, but that's just the start. Hemp seeds contain a plant-based protein called adestin, and here's why that matters. Adestin is incredibly easy to digest. That means your body doesn't produce as many waste byproducts, which gives your kidneys less to clean up. Compare that to animal protein, which often leaves behind a heavy nitrogen load, and you can see why hemp is such a win. Many of my patients who struggle with protein planning, especially those trying to follow a kidney-friendly, low-phosphorus diet, find that hemp seeds fit in perfectly. They provide gentle, clean protein without overloading your system. When shopping, look for whole hemp seeds. These have the outer shell removed, making them softer, easier to digest, and more bioavailable. They have a mild, nutty flavor that blends easily into meals without overwhelming them. Here's how to use them. Sprinkle 1 to 2 tablespoons over quinoa, rice, or roasted veggies. Blend into smoothies or dips for a creamy texture boost. Mix into warm soups or stews for added depth and protein. Just make sure to avoid roasted or flavored varieties, as they often come with salt, preservatives, or oils that can stress your kidneys. Always go for raw, cold processed hemp seeds, and once opened, store them in the fridge. Their oils are delicate and can go rancid fast. One simple recipe I love: blend hemp seeds with olive oil, lemon juice, and herbs like thyme or parsley for a kidney-safe creamy dressing. It's rich, satisfying, and adds healing fats to any meal. One thing to note: avoid eating them late at night. Hemp seeds are high in fat, and slow digestion before bed can interfere with your body's overnight detox cycle, a critical time for kidney repair. Many of my patients were skeptical at first, but after 4 to 5 weeks of regular use, they often notice smoother digestion, less bloating, and even mild improvements in creatinine and GFR. Have you ever tried hemp seeds? How do you use them in your meals? Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your favorite recipes. Nigella seeds. Now let's move on to one of the most overlooked but powerful seeds in kidney support: Nigella seeds, also known as black cumin or black seed. These tiny jet black seeds have been used in traditional medicine for centuries, and modern science is finally catching up to explain why they may be a game changer for creatinine levels and kidney protection. The power of Nigella seeds lies in a compound called thymoquinone. This is where things get exciting. Thymoquinone has been shown in studies to induce kidney fibrosis. That's the progressive scarring that limits how well your kidneys filter waste. In animal models, it's even helped reverse early stage kidney damage. That means you're not just slowing decline, you may actually be supporting repair. But Nigella seeds don't stop there. They also have powerful anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties, helping calm the chronic inflammation that damages the nephrons, the tiny filters inside your kidneys. They've been shown to modulate blood sugar and blood pressure, two of the most important factors in kidney decline. If you've been told your kidney function is worsening because of diabetes or hypertension, black seeds could be a key missing tool in your recovery. What's even more interesting is how these seeds interact with your gut microbiome. When your gut is out of balance, what's called dysbiosis, it can create more uremic toxins. Those toxins stress your kidneys even if your diet is otherwise clean. Dimetquinone helps reduce microbial overgrowth and supports a healthier gut environment, giving your kidneys a break from that extra load. So, how do you use them? Start small. Begin with half a teaspoon per day and slowly work your way up to 1 teaspoon maximum. These seeds are potent, you don't need much. Sprinkle them on warm soups, mix into soft grain bowls, or combine with herbal teas, especially those without caffeine, for a powerful kidney-safe combo. Avoid eating them raw on an empty stomach and never consume more than a teaspoon unless guided by a practitioner. Taking too much can lower blood pressure too aggressively, especially if you're already on medications. Also, pregnant women should avoid Nigella seeds due to their potential urine-stimulating effects. Now, when shopping, make sure to buy 100% pure Nigella sativa seeds. Some brands sneak in black sesame or cumin as fillers. Check labels carefully. Ethnic grocery stores like Middle Eastern or Ayurvedic shops often have fresher, higher quality options due to faster turnover. Store them in an airtight container away from light and heat. Their oils can degrade with exposure, and that's where the healing lives. A nephrologist I've worked with once told me he'd used black seeds when diet and lifestyle had plateaued, but lab markers were still stuck. In many cases, it nudged creatinine down and reduced inflammation-related symptoms. Have you tried black seeds before? Drop a comment and tell us how you use them, or if you like a recipe guide in a future video. 3 seeds to avoid. Now that you know which seeds can support your kidneys, it's just as important, maybe even more important, to know which ones can quietly cause harm. Let's start with the popular one. Chia seeds. They're often marketed as a superfood. People love chia pudding, chia smoothies, chia everything. But here's the issue. 1 ounce of chia seeds contains around 244 milligrams of phosphorus and 115 milligrams of potassium. If your kidneys are already struggling, that's a dangerous mix. When filtration slows, phosphorus builds up in the blood. That forces your body to pull calcium out of your bones to balance it, weakening both your bones and your blood vessels. The result? Higher risk of fractures and vascular calcification. Chia also swells up in your gut, forming a gel-like mass. While that's helpful for some, people with slower digestion often report bloating, cramping, or constipation. And if you're not drinking plenty of water, chia can actually worsen gut motility. Another overlooked issue, chia can interfere with medication absorption. Its gel-like fiber can trap blood pressure meds or phosphate binders, reducing how well they work. Combine that with its oxalate content and you got a recipe for kidney stress, not support. If you've been using chia daily and your labs aren't improving, it might be time to rethink that. Next up, sunflower seeds. These sneak into snack mixes, protein bars, and seed butters, but they're extremely high in phosphorus, over 290 milligrams per ounce. That adds up quickly. And again, when phosphorus rises in the blood, it creates mineral imbalances your kidneys can't easily correct. Sunflower seeds are also high in omega-6 fatty acids. While omega-6 is essential in small amounts, too much of it without enough omega-3 creates a pro-inflammatory state. Chronic inflammation makes filtration harder and can accelerate kidney damage. Most sunflower seeds are also heavily salted. Even those labeled lightly salted can spike your sodium intake. That leads to fluid retention, higher blood pressure, and faster kidney decline. And don't be fooled by sunflower seed butter. It's just concentrated risk in a spoon. If you're snacking on sunflower seeds regularly, start reading those labels. Your kidneys will thank you. Finally, let's talk about sesame seeds. Sesame seeds harmless, used in tahini, salad dressings, and sushi, but sesame seeds are high in oxalates, which can contribute to kidney stones. They're also rich in phosphorus, especially when used as tahini. Roasted and salted sesame snacks, even worse. Roasting alters the fat structure, and added salt worsens mineral retention. Combine that with sugar, like in halva, and you've got a heavy metabolic load that kidneys under stress can't handle. Small amounts Occasionally, maybe, but daily use of sesame seeds or tahini is often a hidden cause behind rising lab numbers. Have you been using any of these seeds daily? Let me know in the comments if this changed your perspective. Sometimes it's not about adding more, it's about removing the silent stressors first. You've just learned about 3 seeds that support kidney health and 3 that can quietly sabotage it. But before we wrap up, I want to give you one surprising bonus tool that has nothing to do with food or supplements, yet can help your kidneys feel and function better almost immediately. It's called kidney massage for lymphatic drainage. Your kidneys sit just below your rib cage near your back. Around them are networks of lymph nodes and vessels that help move waste, fluid, and immune cells. But when the lymph system gets sluggish, often due to inflammation, dehydration, or poor circulation, your body struggles to clear toxins and your kidneys take on more pressure. This gentle massage helps stimulate lymph flow, reduce swelling, and improve local circulation around the kidneys. And it's totally free. Here's how to do it. Lie down on your back with your knees slightly bent. Locate the soft area between your lower ribs and your hip bone, about the size of your palms. Using your fingers or palms, gently press and make small, slow circles on both sides for 3 to 5 minutes. Breathe deeply and stay relaxed. No need for pressure. The best time to do this, right after a warm bath or shower or after dry brushing. When your circulation is already improved, this massage helps move stagnant fluid more effectively. Many of my patients have used this technique to reduce lower back tightness, bloating, and water retention. It's also been linked to lowering stress hormones, which indirectly helps kidney health by easing blood pressure and inflammation. If you've ever felt puffy, tired, or swollen in your lower body, try this for a few days. You might be surprised by how quickly your body responds. Now, let's recap what we've covered. Yes, flax seeds packed with ALA and lignans, low in phosphorus and potassium, fantastic for reducing inflammation and easing kidney load. Yes, hemp seeds, kidney-safe protein with the perfect fat balance, easy to digest, gentle on filtration, and super versatile in meals. Nigella seeds, the dark detox hero, supports filtration, gut health, blood sugar, and inflammation through thymoquinone. But then we have the traps. Chia seeds, sneaky high in minerals, can block meds and often cause bloating if not used correctly. Sunflower seeds, loaded with phosphorus, sodium, and omega-6 fats, far too heavy for fragile kidneys. Sesame seeds, high in oxalates and phosphorus, often found in processed foods like halva or salad dressings. And your bonus tool, kidney massage, a few minutes daily, can help drain toxins and ease pressure without any pills or powders. If you found value in this, here's how you can help others. Drop a comment and share what seed you're planning to add or remove this week. Hit the like button so YouTube shares this with people who truly need it. Subscribe if you want more actionable kidney health content that goes beyond the basics, because healing isn't always about big changes. Sometimes one small shift, like swapping a seed or adding a 5-minute massage, can change the entire course of your kidney health.